This week with TinJon06.
Got a lot of things to talk about. All the things that you've been told. I know you thought about walking out. You're a pretty girl, and those glasses never lie. Only too much to change the way you see it. You don't really gotta work it out. Find out what you want to see. Give you something you can talk about with all those so-called friends who can fix a plastic smile. Only too much to change the way you see it.
Hey, it's me, it's TinJon06, and welcome to This Week with TinJon06. It's now 2:07 p.m., so it was 7 minutes ago since I started this stream, guys. So our agenda for today is bring you some of the tech news or some of the gaming news around here. And I want to address Genshin Impact 2.1 because I love it so far because I watched the special program earlier. And I mean not earlier, I mean the other day. So all right, so let's start with our channel content first before we go to the tech and gaming content and more content on the way. So in my channel, I uploaded two new videos here on my channel. So I'm going to transition it right now. So just wait a minute. By the way, this is all right. Okay, so there you go. It's my channel. Alright, so here's my Creator Studio. So, I already published the RR Season Mage 12 and the RR Season Mage 11 in Shy in July 27. We're now in August, so my first RR Season Mage on August is the RR Season Mage 12. And by the way, the RR Season Mage is it's a series. It's a bingeable it's a bingeable, show indeed. So you could watch that, or you could, I also post on Hoyo Lab. Speaking of Hoyo Lab, I'm going to show you the Hoyo Lab later on. And so here's my channel. I still have a decent amount of subscribers, everyone. It's 2,435. So if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and ring the bell icon to notify you about my latest videos. Although I'm not uploading every day, but clicking the bell may help me. Alright. So yeah, oh, there's a latest comment. How about teleporting how fast? So this is a video about, let me check out the comments. Oh, the M.2 SSD. Alright, so I haven't tested that already yet. I'm going to record testing those teleportations from Inazuma to Mondstadt, and Mondstadt to Liyue, and Liyue to Inazuma, back and forth. I'm going to measure it for you guys. And and some of the comments here are just broken. This is the first RRCC Mage. Again, you could watch that on my channel. So that's it for me on my channel content this week. So, and okay, take note that I don't upload every day, so but still, ring the bell icon if you want to be notified about my latest videos or whatever. So, all right. Okay, so let's go about tech now. So according to Android Authority, LG brings 6G speeds one step closer to reality with terahertz data test. Wow, I mean, the 5G uses uses frequency up to 30 gigahertz up to 300 gigahertz, and LG is now testing 6G speeds already. I mean, we're still starting at 5G. My phone is still 5G. It's 5G ready, by the way. It is a Huawei. It's a Huawei. No, it's not a Huawei. It's a Xiaomi. I'm sorry, Xiaomi. It's a Xiaomi Mi 10T Pro 5G. It is a flagship level phone from Xiaomi. And alright, so let's take a look. The TLDR, too long didn't read. So LG has successfully tested the 6G terahertz data transmission at a distance of 100 meters. Wow. And then a special power amplifier was used to cope with signal drop off. And the 6G probably won't hit the market at least 2028. But because creating a new generation of mobile takes years, so I expect that until 2028 So, okay. Despite widespread 5G still being a pipe dream for most smartphone users, LG says that it's accomplished a significant step towards the development of 6G. 6G? Transmitting terahertz range data outdoors in Berlin over a distance of 100 meters or 328 feet for those in the US. Okay. So, the only problem in 6G is rapid drop-off, something the test solved using a power amplifier developed in cooperation with Fraunhofer HHI and the Fraunhofer Institute for Applied Solid-State Physics, according to LG. The amplifier can produce a stable signal up to 15 decibel milliwatts in frequencies between 155 and 175 gigahertz. But terahertz, it's just like we are almost hitting the visible light frequencies. We are hitting the visible light frequencies. The light that we are seeing every day, it is on terahertz, by the way. And according to Electroboom, is 433. It starts at 433 terahertz. I don't know the 5G. Again, the visible light starts at 433 terahertz. So let's read the article more. So the issues with 6G terahertz broadcast mirror with those with millimeter wave 5G's variant. While millimeter wave currently offers the fastest cellular speeds, its range is such that carriers often to have a blanket an area with the transmitters to make it reliable, and the technology is usually absent outside of major urban centers. It is also easily stopped by buildings. Yes, because the frequency is much shorter or much higher, so the wavelength is much shorter than the 5G. And 5G is much higher than 4G. So the more frequency we go, the shorter the waveband or the wavelength is, and so it cannot penetrate with buildings. So that's the problem of having a 5G. I mean a 6G terahertz broadcast. But that is also a problem in 5G. For example, I went into a mall, and then I got my Xiaomi Mi 10T Pro 5G there, and it picks up 5G. But when I went inside into a restaurant to take an order or to take some takeaway, well, my 5G dropped immensely, and it cannot revert back to 4G. I don't know, for some reason. I don't know why. Xiaomi, can you tell why you're not reverting back to 4G signals there? Anyway, so that's the problem with 6G broadcast, because it's high frequency and shorter wavelength. So we are not getting enough signal inside, but in outside I think we're going to have a decent signal if 6G is already implemented in 2028. That will be, I'm 28 years old already, and I'm already graduate with IT. Okay, moving on. So that is 5G and 6G. I mean, that is 6G. I already I mentioned a little bit of 5G because 5G is still at its infancy. Our mobile providers or our telco providers here in the Philippines still the 5G coverage is still not too many. It is prevalent on Metro Manila, but not here on province. Right. So another tech news for today is OPPO patents phone with a removable camera. Wow, I mean, a removable camera really is just like we are entering interchangeable lenses. So so what are your comments about this? I mean, a phone with a removable camera. It is another new experiment from OPPO. So, alright. Patents are weird, yes? Despite the already creative state of smartphone industry, new patents reveal a world of what could be or what will be. There are some, however, that surprise between wow and that's impossible. OPPO, one of the most experimental smartphone makers, has recently patented another radical concept: a phone with a removable camera. Wow. I mean, you could change your lenses in a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, but in a phone? I mean, seriously, in a phone. Oh my god. In a phone. So interchangeable lenses in a phone. Is that a feature or a gimmick? Okay. Let's read this article more. A file through OPPO. OPPO is working on a smartphone with removable camera module. Even when removed, the camera module will work in any configuration. It comes with its own battery, allowing use of its own separate camera. So wow, you could use that module for something. Even stranger, the camera module has its own USB port, which can connect to phone's USB slot. That's weird. Plus, with a hinge that turns, the smartphone can operate under stranger configurations. That's weird. And though the patent reveals a creative take on smartphone photography, a removable camera also introduces another easily losable moving part. Admittedly, a separate module sounds useful. Yeah. So again, a patent is a patent. So a patent is a patent. We don't know if this one is going to go with reality. In reality, I don't know. I think OPPO is too much here. I think, well, LG did some modular stuff, like its LG G5 smartphone, you know that? With the modular battery there, you could place a hi-fi stereo sound there with a module from Bang and Olufsen, but not a camera though. I think I think this is too much, OPPO. But it could be useful. But again, this is a losable moving part, a camera module, because it is, after all, detachable to the phone, so it can easily misplace. All right. So that is something. OPPO, if you make this into reality, I'll be checking that out. Or maybe what series? What phone series you'll put this on? Is it on Find X or I don't know, or on Reno? Maybe on Find X. Oh wait, on Find series. I mean, not Find X. I mean a OPPO patents phone with a removable camera. I want to see that and test it just for the gist of it. So next is an interesting tech news. So what is this? What is this tech news? Okay. So we have two players in the GPU market, right? We have Nvidia and AMD. With Nvidia using GeForce RTX or GeForce GTX, if depending on what product you use. And AMD has AMD Radeon. But here, say hello to Intel's new graphics. Intel now entering the GPU market. And this is Intel Arc. Intel Arc. That's the name of the GPU, upcoming GPU of Intel, guys. And it is promising so far. So let's read here. Introducing Intel Arc. Unleash your imagination with the new Intel Arc graphic solutions coming at Q1 2022. Next year, huh? Next year, we have a new discrete graphics from Intel. Hardware and software and services all built to help you game, create, and stream without limits. I mean, how could this perform? What are your opinions about Intel Arc? Did you see already the pre-production silicon of this graphics card? So let's see. Okay, see Intel Arc graphics pre-production silicon in action. So by the way, the first generation of Intel Arc graphics is called codename Alchemist. Wow, Albedo ah. Oh boy. Codename Alchemist. Codename Albedo. Alright, so okay, can I picture here? Alright, so let's see the pre-production silicon of the Intel Arc here on their website. Forza Horizon 4, wow.
You're not supposed to walk that way.
That is Intel Arc. That is Intel Arc for you guys. So, what are your opinions about Intel Arc? So, is this another a flagship killer? Because you know we have Nvidia GeForce RTX and an AMD Radeon RX 6000 series that performs decent on ray tracing. By the way, Intel Arc has ray tracing also, and AI accelerated super sampling. That is the features of Intel Arc. So again, Codename Alchemist is only the beginning. The codename Albedo is only the beginning. We'll reveal more about our silicon, software, and services roadmap in the near future. So Intel also has codename Battle Mage, codename Celestial, and codename Droid. And Intel Arc graphics products built on gaming first. Codename Alchemist SoCs will be available in desktops. Add-in cards. Yes, add-in cards. So this could be a PCIe. It is like GeForce RTX and AMD Radeon. Add-in cards. I would like to see that, Intel. Okay, and notebooks from form factors from global partners in Q1 2022. Right. So that's it for Intel Arc. So what are your opinions about Intel Arc, people? I think for me, Intel Arc is promising. If it is cheaper than GeForce RTX, well, and also it performs nice, just like a GeForce RTX could be, I could buy an Intel Arc instead of GeForce RTX if it is cheaper and powerful. But I don't have I don't see the benchmarks yet. I mean, Linus, I am waiting for Linus to, benchmark these graphics cards. Soon enough, I will watch that video. I will watch Linus Sebastian's video on benchmarking Intel Arc graphics. And the ultimate question is, can it run Genshin Impact? Because it can run Crysis, as we can see on pre-production silicon captures. The ultimate question is, Intel Arc can run Genshin Impact? We don't know, since we don't have the graphics card yet, and it will be released on Q1 of 2022. That's right. So alright, I hope that Intel Arc will be successful. And by the way, Intel Arc is based on Intel Xe HPG architecture, graphics architecture. And by the way, they had already a discrete graphics card based on Xe, which is the Intel Iris Xe Max, which is a dedicated GPU or a discrete GPU for notebooks and stuff. But that is only an entry-level discrete GPU, just like MX 133 from NVIDIA, or maybe Vega graphics from AMD. Excuse me. And this is the first time that Intel introduced us with a high performance graphics for gaming and streaming. Wow, I mean, I can't wait. If it is cheaper than NVIDIA, I will buy Intel Arc instead. But we don't have the prices yet, so again, if it is cheaper, if it is cheaper, I will buy Intel Arc. Alright. So I have here HoYoLab. Oh, we're going now to gaming right now, huh? Alright to. So Genshin Impact 2.1 Floating World Under the Moonlight preview page is now here, and we're gonna walk it through already here on this week with TinJon06. So, alright. So here's the preview page of the Floating World Under the Moonlight. And let's scroll down. So, by the way, this is Raiden Shogun, or Baal, if you will. I want Baal though. I want to pull Baal. Who plays Genshin Impact here? Replay viewers and live viewers, you may chat here, or you may comment after the live is ended. Who likes Baal? Raise your hands. I want to pull on Baal though. But I got Kiching on standard banner, so my PT is reset. I don't know if I'm going to have Baal in the next banner. By the way, she's the next banner. Yeah. I think that is on September 1. Yeah, I think. So let's do... So Radiant Shogun is here. Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, who promised the people of Inazuma an unchanging eternity. Play the game for some context. And we have Sangonomiya Kokumi, the Divine Priestess of Tatsumi Island. All of the island's affairs are at this young lady's fingertips. And another one is Kojo Sara, a general of Tenryu, I don't know, Tenryu? Yeah, Tenryu. Commission, bold, decisive, and skilled in battle. Those are the 3 new characters in version 2.1. So we have new weapons here, the Engulfing Lightning. I think this is a pole, right? Yeah, I think this is a pole. Yeah, it's a pole. I don't know, Naginata, I think. A Naginata used to cut grass. Any army... cut grass. Any army that stands down before this weapon will probably was cut down. And Everlasting Moonglow, a string of lovely jasper from the deep sea. This is a catalyst, by the way. It shines with a pure radiance like that of a moon, and it's just ever distant. And another one is... Oh! They did it! The freaking Tuna Claymore. Yay! Yay! Nice one! They did it! They freaking did it! The Tuna Claymore. Alright, so there are 2 new weapons. There are another 2 new weapons. Oh my god, my head hurts. Luxurious Seas Lord and the Catch. This is a Claymore. The Luxurious Sea Sword is a Claymore. And the Catch is a pole. It is a 4-star weapon. So we have new enemies here. La Signora, the eight of the Fatoy Harbingers. Another one is a Hydra Hypothesis. Deceitful waters swirl in silence on one of the Inazuma's westerly islands like an omen of disaster. Defeat the Hydra Hypothesis hiding in this secret place and quell its foul waves. So we have already the Pyro Stasis, the Electro Hypostasis, the Anemo Hypostasis, the Geo Hypostasis, and we have the Hydro Hypostasis. So, Oh, also we have a Cryo Hypostasis, right? And lastly, we don't have a Dendro Hypostasis yet. Even a Dendro character, we don't have even a playable Dendro character. That's unfortunate. Okay. Another new enemy here is the Thunder Manifestation. Scale the broken Amakumo Peak and follow the song of a distant storm. Manifest Thunder weaves rebellious lightning from an overlooking vantage. So we have 3 new enemies here, and those are weekly bosses. That's right. So you could grind with them on version 2.1. So we have a new version events. So we have here the Hyakunin Ikki. It is said that a free-for-all fighting tournament is held in an unknown guild hall near Inazuma City, and the mortals and monsters alike who enjoy the combat can take part in it. This tournament, known as Hyakunin Ikki, form tag teams of 2 characters and elegantly show off your prowess as a warrior. Get ready to turn the heat up. But don't worry guys, this is not a PvP. Please Genshin Impact, don't make a PvP mode, okay? So gladly this is not a PvP, okay? This is PvE. Still a PvE, or player versus environment, or player versus enemy. So we have here another... Oh, there is a new fishing... Wow, there's a new fishing mechanic here on Genshin Impact. So it is called Lunar Realm. An Inazuman fisherman, also known as Kujirai Momiji, has always wanted to catch a legendary great fish called the Lunar Levitian. She plans to assemble her old friends and embark on a journey to find it, and she invites you to join her. Will she attain her wish this time? Question mark? We don't know, but yeah, I think we could do it. I think guys, she could do it. Again, this is a new fishing mechanic on Genshin Impact, guys. Alright, so moving on. So we have another here. Spectral Secrets. Alright. Lately, elemental life forms known as specters. Wow. Oh my. Holy crap. Oh my god. Lately, elemental life forms known as specters have been appearing in large numbers across Inazuma. Catherine in Inazuma City is commissioning adventurers to gather information on this unusual occurrence. Oh my god. It is just like in Lille one time in version, I don't know, version 1.2, 1.3, maybe 1.3. I think it's on 1.3 if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so that is new version events there. And we have a new Moonlight Merriment. Moonlight Merriment. Okay, we have a Moonchase Tales. Paimon, the ever glutinous. Why? Paimon ever glutinous pulls you over to One Min restaurant for a good meal. There, you happen to meet Xiangling, who is in deep thought. And then, you have a Moonlight Seeker. During the Moonchase Festival, the Adventurers Guild will place Moonchase charms and mist moon chests across the land. Collect these precious items and obtain rewards prepared by the guild. So wow. So this is an interesting event. We're going back to Liyue, guys. And lastly, we have a Trail of Delicacies. Legend has it that while some Adepti were pursuing the Adeptal path, they would wander across mountains and rivers, enjoying various gourmet dishes, using such means to quiet their hearts. Their path will be called the Trail of Delicacies by those who came after. Now, the Adventurers Guild has combined this fascinating challenge with traditions of Moonchase Festival placing many treasure chests along the trail of Delicacies. Follow 3 such trails, defeat any foes that lurk around them, and the handsome rewards shall be yours. Wow! And that's it for the version 2.1 preview, and I think there's a trailer here. No, that is a special program. That's my mistake. Okay, let's go to, let's go to Genshin's Impact, and let's watch the trailer of version 2.1 here on this channel.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3.
You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned.
Whoa.
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging.
If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap.
Oh, the Hydra hypostasis.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
Senora is the one behind all this?
Oh boy!
Her again!
Oh boy!
You learned your lesson now. The way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Not even ashes will remain.
Let's get them! Protect Madame Kujo!
I will do everything within my power to
Kujo-Sara.
defend my family's honor.
Strike! Storm the front!
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
Wow, that's great.
To rebuild! Covenant of the Deep!
Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory.
Wait! I would like to go back.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again?
Raiden Shogun! Baal! Yeah, boy!
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Whoa. Can it run on Intel Arc?
Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
That's it. Just like that. Eternity stretches things out over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more fragile.
Scaramouche. Oh boy, he's back! And then we're going back to Liyue, guys.
You know, this is starting to feel like chili pepper weather. Did you happen to see how the city looked on the way over here? Everyone's getting ready for the Moonchase Festival. I'm taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs. If possible, I'd like you to be my culinary consultants. There is one dish that perhaps you could try making for me.
We have 2 extraordinary talents this year. I'm interested to see their choice of dishes.
Okay, without further ado, let the cooking commence. Begin.
Alright. And so these are the coming soon events that going to version 2.1 of Genshin Impact. Alright. So that is Moonlight Merriment again. I mean, Trail of Delicacies, sorry. And this is from Inazuma, the Hyakunin Ikki. Hyakunin Ikki, I mean, you could try any characters or trial characters. Wow. And of course, the new fishing mechanic from yours truly, Genshin Impact. And then there's the Tuna Claymore. Damn it. And Genshin Impact is... Alright. I would like to go back here. In this scene. I would like to, you know... I'm speechless. I think something is brewing up in this scene. Maybe something is brewing up. I mean, there are some speculations that that the rumor is long ages ago. It is said by my best friend Arnie, you know him on Potential Podcast, that MiHoYo will kills a character. But it is a playable character. But it is still a playable character. We believe, I don't know. I don't believe that will be Kazuha. Or if MiHoYo, MiHoYo likes to kill off some of the characters. In Honkai Impact 3, they kill the character there. They kill off a character there. I will not saying who is the character in Honkai Impact 3 that is killed off. But on Genshin Impact, this is a long time ago, that MiHoYo will kill off a character, but still, it is a playable character. I hope it's not Kazuha. I cannot accept it. I still cannot accept it. If they did that. We're getting Senti here. So we're gonna we're getting Senti here. I hope that that speculation will be true enough. But I don't believe it yet that he will be Kazuha. It will be Kazuha that will be killed off. I don't know. So take this with a big grain of salt, okay? Because Kazuha is trending on Twitter after the version 2.1 special program. Oh boy. I cannot accept it yet. If he died, presumably died. Please, no. MiHoYo, please reconsider. Okay? Oh my god. Or if you did, well, I don't have the... Well... if they killed off Kazuha, well, we have to accept it. Piece by piece. Because it is painful if they did that, okay? In Honkai Impact 3, they killed off some of its characters, or a character there, and the fans accept it bit by bit. So I think we can do it also in Genshin Impact. I don't know. How about you guys in the live or in the replay viewers here? Do you, if emphasis on the word if Kazuha dies here, would you accept it gracefully, or You will accept it bit by bit, or you will not accept it at all. You will decline his death. His possibility of death. Hate to say that. But yeah. Oh boy. I mean, so alright, that's it for the Genshin Impact 2.1. And it is a promising version so far. And again, I said it on potential podcasts before. We had 6 revisions of the Generation 1. Okay, and I ask you all that how many revisions of version 2 of the second generation, or the Generation 2 of Genshin Impact? How many revisions? Or how many versions? Maybe 2.6 until 2.7? We never know. But for now, we know that version 2.1 is coming. So, and I hope, Mihoyo, please reconsider your thoughts. Please reconsider, huh? Please reconsider. So, alright, so we tackle about the tech and gaming for this week. So this is the first this week with TinJon06, everyone. So, alright. So thank you for watching this week with TinJon06. See you again on Sunday at 2 p.m. Philippine Standard Time, which is a UTC plus 8 time zone. Alright. So see you on August 29. Alright. And okay. So it's me, it's TinJon06. See you on next Sunday of this week with TinJon06. Asara Kulkame Venti. Ciao.